What's it say? Links you can now put people in timeout for different links. Got it. Down below after the video.
I think we're live.
It'll just take maybe. Live chat. New managing monitor. Close. I don't know how to chat. I can't.
Well, what's going on there?
Somebody just chatted. Now live on your channel. But how do I get to where I can?
You may not.
Can y'all hear me? Somebody mentioned. Yeah. Somebody talk if you can hear me. This is new for me. We've got Deborah's. Howdy, Judy. Did you hear me, Judy? Hi, Judy. We're trying to figure this out. I'm not real proficient at this stuff. My hair's a mess.
It's cold. It's windy. All right, let's push back a little bit so we can get a little wider view.
Yeah, we're trying to figure all this stuff out, guys.
Let's move Kit to the other side.
We've also got dogs that we're trying to manage. And Jazzy.
Yep.
And Kit's like going, no, Jazzy's on my sofa. I don't want Jazzy on my sofa. I don't want Jazzy near my mom. So, yeah, they're trying to work out their issues while we're trying to work out our issues. And looks like Deborah might still be on, but so this is transition time, and this is Sally Forth, by the way.
Hi guys.
In case you don't know her.
So my channel is @Sally_Forth. I'd love it if you check it out if you haven't already, and if you have, thanks for that. Always appreciated. This is Kit, the Wonder Dog.
Yeah, we both having a hard time getting them in view here, but it's cold outside, so we decided to do it inside, and we were going to do like Deborah tried to do and have both of our channels. We saw what a fiasco that was.
So we decided not to do that.
Right. And so we're from we're coming live to you from Sally's rig, which thank you, Sally, for
with the broken window.
Oh yeah.
Check it out. So my window is held together with a Turn-A-Bond tape, a stick of wood, and construction glue. I got like 3 or 4 more weeks before the new window arrives. Oh well.
And here, my glass says it well. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Is it? Can you read it right or not?
No, that's backwards.
So, on my phone, whenever I take selfies, it will turn it around for me. So, Jazzy's little eyeball is in there. That's cute.
That's very cute. Okay, and it looks like Deborah just ended. So I'm gonna flip over to your channel so I can look at comments.
Okay, that may do some feedback. We'll see. So, you could read the cup. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you guys for being here.
So it shows correctly to them, even though it shows wrong to us.
Apparently.
Hey, Susan. Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, Deborah was actually outside, and I don't know what Susan said. How do I get that back?
I don't know if you can.
Oh, gosh. And so they just...
there you go.
Okay, so Susan left this morning at 8. Oh, yeah. You noticed the cold then, didn't you? Albuquerque is home.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
We look warmer than Deborah is. Yeah, because we're inside in the heat.
Yeah, much better.
With cocktails.
Well, mine's empty.
Oh, would you like me to get you some ice?
No, that's okay. Betsy, hello. So Susan.
Hey, Betsy.
We might have to arrange to come see you like around Balloon Festival time. I can't believe how quickly these the comments like disappear. I haven't even seen all these. So
Jazzy's so big.
Yeah, she is big. Pup campers. Hi, Cheryl.
There's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for being here.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hi,
I missed
Rebecca.
You this
Thank
year.
you so much.
Yes, the pups are definitely cute.
They are.
You should see them really together. They look so much alike.
And Donna has a picture of Jazzy's dad that looks just like Kit. So
amazing.
Really, really just like Kit. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Glad you got home, Susan, by the way.
Warmer than Deborah? Yeah, we are.
Hello, everyone. Yes, warmer. Thank you, Richard, for noticing that. And we're glad that we're warmer. Good. The stream is clear. Good.
Oh, good.
Let us know if there are any problems with it, but we're hoping that everything will go smoothly. Yeah, Judy agrees. Balloonfest would be awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell me, who are you? I haven't looked at your picture. All I can see is a little bitty thumbnail. How do you say this? Batki Shatki? I don't know. Batki Shatki? I don't know.
Batki Chaki, I think.
I would think so.
So do we have that right, or do we have it completely wrong?
Yeah. Good question.
Let us know.
The dogs look like siblings. Yes, they do. But they're not, as far as we know, anyway. Oh, Gong Gypsy. Okay. I should have known. I'm talking too loud. Can you still hear me? It's weird to read comments and talk to you. I know Deborah's a pro at it, but...
Well, oops, and they keep disappearing.
Yeah, they do. They disappear. Yes.
I don't think I've met you either yet, Rebecca, but I know who you are from all the FNLs and stuff with Deborah.
Yeah, I wish you could have made it. We had a good dance last year, didn't we?
Hey, Sarah, thanks for being here.
Oh, it's 2021. Okay. Sally, blah, blah, blah. Who are you saying things?
Sarah.
Oh, okay. Sarah.
From Lincolnshire.
From Lincolnshire. Nippy there, huh? I bet. No, I don't know. I don't know what the weather's like over there.
I have no idea. So Cheryl stayed inside all day. Hello, Texas lady.
Hello, yeah. And Susan Jack, yeah, we'll have to take you up on that for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, Cheryl's been in the camper all day. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's freaking cold.
Okay, good. And Judy says the sound is great, so that's awesome.
Yeah, good.
So Deborah did a big recap for Cocoa Fest from her perspective, but, she's the organizer. Right. So we were here, really as participants and hanging out with friends and so forth, which, by the way, is so much easier than putting on an event.
Yes.
Just in case, if you've never done that, I've done plenty of them, and it's much easier to be a participant than the organizer. Because the organizer generally doesn't get to have as much fun.
That's true. So, yeah, thank you, Deborah, for bringing us all together. I know that we all appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
It's a great way to make connections with people. And in this lifestyle, you need the connections. And then also with our YouTube audience, even if you're not full-time or whatever, we love, love, love to meet you guys. So,
For sure.
I know I got to meet, every year that I've come to this, I've gotten to meet new viewers, and that really helps me to connect to you guys better. And of course, your comments on my videos, it's probably the same with Sally.
Exactly.
Even that helps me to get to know you so much better. And it's like whenever I do end up meeting you after you've made comments, I'm like, oh, yay, But if you don't comment, then I'm like, yay, but I have no idea who you are. So, Gong Gypsy, I just had to put some layers back on. Yeah, right? You're at the hot spring. Not fair.
Oh,
not
wow.
Fair.
How is it?
I bet it's great. I
bet it's great.
Said she was doing that. We have been in our vans all day, too, but having fun. Yeah.
It's definitely been chilly today. So, I got some housework done. I washed the floors. I did some dishes. All the stuff that I normally don't do because I can be outside doing other things.
Same here, but I went down to the shower house and took a shower because my hair was dirty, and I did dishes, cooked, cleaned a little bit, but I need to clean a whole lot more. Come down so awesome 1 mile away. I think it's a little bit more than that, isn't it?
I think it's a couple miles, but yeah.
It's also a little bit of money.
Yeah. There's that.
I love hot springs, but I typically try to find wild hot springs. Requires a 2-night minimum. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow. Hey, Ken, how's it going? My name's not Shalomi, turd. Sorry, guys. Old friend. Did Sue O'Donnell make it to Cocoa Fest? I don't know last names.
I don't know last names either. I know we had a Sue.
Yeah, if you're on here, Sue, let us know.
Yeah. Not positive.
Hi, Cindy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're catching me. That's awesome. Oh, and you're at a petting zoo. Very cool.
No, I think that was house sitting, not house petting.
Oh.
Try again.
No.
House petting in Oklahoma.
Yeah, you're probably house sitting. Oh, I bet I know where you're at. Okay. Or at least a good idea. But anyway, hi, Cindy. So good to see you. I can't believe you're on my live. That's great, Cindy. I cleaned up. Cheryl cleaned up and did dishes. Got the camper
hooked up.
Oh, are you leaving tomorrow, Cheryl? Yes, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you headed on to Quartzsite then tomorrow, Cheryl? Betsy, Sue O'Donnell was at Cocoa Fest.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you, Sue. I mean, thank you, Betsy.
Thanks, Betsy, yeah.
She had a little dog named...
Oh, that was
Eli.
Sue. Right,
Eli.
okay, the Jack Russell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I didn't know her last
remember
name.
Kind of from yesterday then.
Yeah.
Okay, she left
Perfect.
yesterday.
Sitting and petting.
Of course.
I like it.
Tell me a pet's name. See if I know where you're at.
And I know Cheryl's going to be traveling with Barb, who's parked in front of me right now.
Oh, okay.
So they're leaving in the morning.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And then we're moving tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, we are
like
moving.
50 feet.
Yeah. She's moving over there and I'm moving back this way. So, well, good on you, Cindy, for being with Stella. Yes, I do know where you're at. Have fun with that. I hope everything's going well. You know, if there's anything going on that I need to know about, please text me. What else? Oh, we must be caught up, so we got to think.
Well, so you want to we've talked about Cocoa Fest a little bit from our perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about winter plans a little bit?
Oh my God.
Or the fact that we don't really have a whole lot of winter plans yet?
She's like, winter plans. That's funny. I tend to remember people by their pets. LOL. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, you're Jazzy's mom.
Yeah, I'm Jazzy's mom. So you want to start with your winter plans?
Sure, to the extent that I have them, if anybody actually cares. So I'll kind of give you this. You can read comments, and I'll kind of give you the story. Back in August, I made a beeline from California to Illinois to buy a new rig, which I'm in right now, and in which Donna's joined me. And I did it because I'm going to call out our friend Leslie. We spent a week up in Idaho where she was camp hosting, and I kept going in and out of her rig and thinking, I could live with this. This could actually work. This could be a good thing. So I started looking, and of course, Leslie kept sending me listings for things that came up. And so finally I found one in Illinois and made a 5-day beeline to get there. And then once I got there, I did the whole thing. And I thought, well, I'm this far over. What do you need?
Oh, go ahead. I'm fine.
Ice is in the freezer.
Okay, thank you.
Once I got there, I decided I'm this far in the Midwest, I might as well just keep going. So I kept going over to the east, and I did, like Illinois and Indiana and Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, North, South Carolina, and so on and so forth. Wound up in Texas at Lollapalooza just a couple weeks ago, and then here at Cocoa Fest in New Mexico. But the problem has been I bought this new rig, and the place where I bought it was supposed to take care of the registration and title for me. When I was in Texas the 1st of October, they sent me a form that needs to be filled out for a VIN verification because I register in Nevada. I've been trying for 5 weeks now to get this done. So my first winter plan is I'm going to leave here on Tuesday. I'm going to the motor vehicle division, not too far away from where we are in New Mexico, and get my VIN verification done so I can finally get this thing registered. So that'll be cool. That's my number one priority. And then after that, I'm really not completely sure. I want to get to Yuma before too long because I'd like to go see the dentist in Los Algodones. I got a whole bunch of friends up in Q, so are you rearranging my furniture?
Yes, I'm decorating for you.
That's my state map that is not really attached to the wall.
I knocked off the wall.
Whatever, it's all good.
Come on, you can
Kit, it's fine. Jazzy can come up.
So Jazzy's wanting to come up. So Kit doesn't like to share his sofa, but we're trying to get him accustomed to this kind of stuff. So anyway,
so Kit is a rescue, and he definitely has rescue-related issues. Say hi to the people, Kit. You like to talk to the people.
Hi, Eileen, by the way. Go ahead.
And yeah, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. I'm sure I'm going to end up in Q for a while. Probably be down around Yuma. I want to do some exploring. I might spend a few more weeks in New Mexico. I'm a nomad. I got no idea.
My winter plans at this time is completely unknown. And some people who are on here commenting, please don't comment anything you know about that. I may have to go to Oklahoma I'm hoping not to. And no, Eileen, I will not be making it to the Tulsa area, by the way, if I do. If I do go to Oklahoma, it's going to be up in the Panhandle. But if I don't have to go to Oklahoma, then I'll probably go kind of start meandering toward Arizona, but I might take my time because to me it's too early to be in the Quartzsite or Yuma area. It's too hot for me. Probably. I haven't checked the weather, but I usually don't like to get there till at least Thanksgiving. So yeah, my plans are kind of unknown right now just because there's some things up in the air that I may need to take care of in Oklahoma.
So I'm catching up on comments a little bit. So Susan, I guess that's Jemez, New Mexico?
I would assume.
I would assume, not far from Albuquerque. So natural hot springs, that could be cool to check out.
There's some up here, just like maybe an hour, no, probably a little more than that. A little north of Silver City, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you have to cross a river to get to them.
Oh, and there's like a 2-hour hike, I think, to get to them. At least
it's a mile and a half, so however long that
right.
takes.
I was thinking 2 miles, not 2 hours.
And I'm not sure about the elevation change or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
because I saw
Judy
that
Stewart,
the other day.
It's in Iowa freezing. Yeah, I wish you could come south too. It's really nice to be able to come where it's warm and where the sun shines a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, sometimes it's really windy. And when you have wind in southwestern Arizona, you also have a lot of dust. But in general, most of the time, it's very pleasant, I think.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mary. I appreciate that you care. And yeah, absolutely did some traveling. When I started, I did a post on Facebook a couple weeks ago, and I started listing out all the states I'd been in relatively short order. I'm thinking, no wonder I'm tired. Because for a lot of the time, I was moving almost every day. And that's really tiring. And then I'd take like a couple of days off at a time and, just kind of hang out.
Cute for what? Oh, babies. What's cute for babies, Texas lady?
Fur babies.
Oh, cute fur babies. Yeah, they are. I have to agree. We didn't really have anything to do with it besides letting them come live with us. Yeah. And they really are. They're super duper good friends. But yeah, Kit's still got some issues.
He's territorial about his house.
Yeah, and that's fine.
So we're working on it.
And Jazzy's really pretty good at learning boundaries from the dogs around her. And so she's, hi, Brandy. So she tries to respect what Kit says. Hey, stay out of my space. And so they do good. And you should see them playing together. You can go on both of our channels and at least see shorts of them playing together. I think mine has a hashtag meet cute.
I think I did too. Yeah.
So,
hey, Ramblin' Rose, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the beach.
Ramblin' Rome. The beach. What beach are you headed to, Eileen? Are you going to Florida? I think I heard of somebody else that maybe going to Florida. Is Deanne going to Florida? I don't remember.
And yeah, Sarah, the whole anything having to do with driver's license and registration, it's a nightmare no matter where you are.
Yeah, no kidding.
No doubt about it.
Cindy, always electric bill. Thank you, Cindy.
Hey, Brandy, good to see you here.
Yeah, you met Sally. About now I will take warm weather. Well, yeah, I guess you probably are ready to go to Quartzsite, Cheryl. Pup camper. Isn't it though? I had a great hairdresser. So Brandy says my hair is really cute. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell who cut it or not. Lisa in Limbo. What a great name. I love it. Is that the Lisa we know?
Yeah, so I had...
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, so Lisa's outside of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
And we actually met up when I was there visiting another friend before I got out of town, so that was pretty cool. And actually, I won a book on one of Deborah's FNL giveaways, and I had Deborah send it to Lisa, and she texted me today and said she got it, and looking forward to getting through it. Hey, Lisa, how many cats again? I forgot. Do you need to take care of?
Well, y'all are talking about that. So, Eileen, if you're still on here, safe travels. Why don't you give me a text when you get there? We need to catch up. I haven't talked to you in forever. Ramblin' Rome. Glad you're going to be roaming again. That's cool. I got the beachy look. Sometimes I get a little I don't know, maybe nervous or something whenever I'm doing something like this, and I get a little red-faced, I think. Plus, I played cornhole. Was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
I played cornhole all day yesterday. And guess what, guys? I've never played before. And me and my partner, Dennis, won first place. We won the tournament. So.
Which was actually really important because Dennis has been undefeated for many, many years.
And so I was really nervous about it.
No pressure there.
And I think I probably scored about as much as he did, surprisingly. I was surprised, but...
No, you did great.
Yeah, I was surprised. And it was fun. The reason I participated this year is because I watched last year, and I thought, this is actually a lot of fun. Last year, I really didn't feel up to it, but I did feel more up to it this year, and it was super fun.
I got eliminated in the first round. Oh, well.
It's still fun, right?
Oh, absolutely fun.
What do you mean about my hair, Rebecca? It's cute, I know.
The beachy look.
Thank you, Brandy. Oh, the hair is the beachy look. Okay.
And Brandy, if I'd known you had scissors, I would have had you trim up the back. I mean, I cut today, but man, I can't ever get my back and my ears trimmed up, so that would have been awesome.
I actually borrowed scissors. She didn't have her scissors with her.
Oh, I've got really good scissors with me all the time. I just can't use them.
Oh, gosh. Carolyn, my goodness. What's my goodness? I don't know. Oh, cornhole, maybe? I don't know.
My goodness, 17 cats for Lisa in Limbo.
Oh, wow.
So Lisa, can I talk about this? I'm waiting for a comment. Can I talk about our text? Tell me yes or no.
Okay. While she's waiting, speaking of cats, I'll tell you about a show that I've been watching here lately. Cats made me think of it. I've been watching this show. It's like a little bit older show. It's called Alaskan Bush People, and it's about this family. There's 7 kids, and whenever they start out, they're living in the Alaskan bush, and so what's making me think about the cats is one of the kids. She's an adult now. She's like, last time I watched the thing, she was like about 25 years old, and she's got a house full of cats. They're living in Washington now, but she built her house around a tree to look like, she modeled it after a birdhouse that she had, and there's a tree in the middle of her house. So if you like that kind of thing, go check out Alaskan Bush People. Oh, okay. Sarah loves it. Isn't it a great show? I think I've only got like 2 seasons left, so I'm going to be really bummed whenever I'm done with it. But I've been enjoying that show.
So Lisa's a lot of fun. It's super nice, super nice. I was really glad we had the opportunity to meet up. And she's trying to get on the road. And 17 cats are a little bit of a hindrance. It's like, what kind of rig do you need for 17 cats? You know, I think. Well, we know Debbie and Dennis have a cat.
Yeah, I know several people. I know somebody that lives in a Honda Element that has a cat.
Well, I know somebody that lives in a Dodge Caravan that has 2 cats, and so do you.
Okay,
Lisa.
Okay.
Yeah. So 17 is a bit much, though. That might be a little more difficult.
Yeah. So I think it was Ramblin' Rome that just said. Oh, okay. But yeah, I agree, Ramblin'. That was sad. I've gotten to that point, so it's okay that you put that up there. But I won't say it in case people... Oh, no, somebody did say it. The dad passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and Ramblin' Rome retracted her message. Yeah,
and I think she said something about it. But yeah, it's very sad. That's kind of where I'm at right now, is about the time that he died. So I've got, like I said, I think I've got a couple of seasons left, or a season and a half or something.
So family's in Washington now? Is that the Alaskan Bush People's family? Okay.
Yeah. But they still live kind of in the bush. They do have a ranch now that they've been building out themselves as far as where I'm at in the season. But they're still pretty self-sustaining. And that's one of the things that makes this family really, really interesting, is that like they barter with people instead of money. You know, I mean, they're just interesting. 5 small dogs.
Wow.
I could not do it. One small dog is plenty for me.
Indeed. I hear you, Ramblin'. Yeah, but 17, I got it.
Maybe a cargo trailer could be built out for the cats, right?
That could be interesting.
Well, and I think too, somebody that has that many cats, they feel comfortable, I think, in surrounded with their cats, and that's great for them. I couldn't do it, but and I'm sure that they, you know, I met this lady last spring that had a mama dog, and these were big dogs, a mama dog and three or four puppies, but the puppies were already really good size, and she lived in a regular passenger van. It wasn't a minivan, it was a regular size, like cargo van type. Yeah. And I'm going, I don't know how in the world somebody does that. But people who just really, really loves animals and stuff, it's fine with them. So that's great. All her dogs are over 12 years. Wow.
Wow.
Life is a rolling senior dog center. That's kind of cool.
Well, a catio would be really cool. And we were talking about that in text today, too.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
How to be able to make that happen. And so part of the issue for Lisa, and she can share more of this if she wants to, is, you know, she's got 17 cats, and you can't just walk away from them. You know?
No, right.
When you've got a pet family, you got to take care of your pet family, which you and Jasmine has.
Jazzy's going over to Sally with one of Kit's toys and saying, "Here, play with me, play with me." I told her to come over to me, and she's like, "No, I want to play with Sally." But she's been having a ball with all the attention she's been getting out here. She just loves the attention. She loves people. She loves animals. It takes her longer to get warmed up now than it did, say, when she was 6 months old. But she wants to meet everybody, and that's part of her problem. She gets so excited, she can't contain herself, and it's like she jumps all over people. And I I've trained her, but that's one thing that I'm still not having great success with. But she did do better out here, don't you think?
Oh yeah, no, I think she did great. And Kit's problem is he loves dogs, but he's not a fan of people. So it takes him, the people he loves. He loves Donna, he loves Leslie, he loves Rob, but everybody else, it takes quite a while for him to warm up to. But he'll walk up to any strange dog and be perfectly comfortable. So he was a rescue and had been on the streets in Yuma before I got him. So I'm pretty sure that he packed up with a bunch of other dogs in order to be able to, survive on the streets.
Sorry for this, guys, but I'm trying to set us up
stand
a little higher. Yeah, I'm tired of the... Thank you, Brandy. She is such a good pup. That didn't help much, did it?
Not much. Hey, so I'm curious. Do y'all have any questions for us? And let us know what you think of this format. Do you like the doubling up and doing lives together and talking about stuff, or would you rather see one person alone? How did you get shorter than me now?
That's unusual. I'm sitting back and you're sitting forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like being shorter than somebody. That never happened. Great ideas for the traveling cat. She asked a question, or I've got another question. Is there anything that y'all want to talk about other than cats and dogs? And I will say, my terrier makes Mama so excitable. Yeah, you understand then, Rebecca, right? Oh, she pees on people. Oops.
Oops.
It's fun to see the conversation. But yeah, if there's anything you want to talk about, if you got questions about, say, winter in Arizona, yeah, we work pretty good together, I think.
We do. We do.
Come
here,
yeah, if you got any questions, I know I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. I'm not real great at it. If you want to talk philosophy, I love talking philosophies. Although this might not be the right channel for it. What was that?
Oops. Sorry, we got a little technical difficulty here. So we're propped up on my remote control. That's not really working.
You don't have to keep it propped up on there.
I'll just hold it like this. Lisa says she likes both of us together. Carolyn says cool format. And, oops.
Cheryl says basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
we were going to try to do the thing that
Deborah and
Rob were trying to do, which was kind of each go live, but we saw how that didn't work so well for them, and I told her, I said, I think I'd rather us be able to be together
and be successful.
Right. Well, that too. But because if you're both live, you can't be in the same room because there would be feedback and stuff. And yeah, I do much better if I can play off of somebody.
Does it get very windy in Quartzsite? Yes. Always.
Yeah, not always.
Mostly.
Sometimes, but you'll feel like it's always.
Yes.
Because whenever it's bad, it's bad. Every season, yes, there is wind, and some seasons it's worse than other seasons. Nice top of the rig there. So, and that's the part you'll remember is the cold and the wind. But in my experience, southwestern Arizona is probably the warmest place besides maybe southern Florida that you can be in the United States in the middle of winter, January and February especially. And yeah, there's some bad days, but that's always going to happen.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Carolyn. That's very nice.
Carolyn, who?
Freebird.
Oh, okay. It disappears magically.
Yeah, you got to keep bringing it back. We're on an iPad, so and this is new to both of us to do it this way.
Yeah, this is only like I think my 4th live ever, and
my 2nd.
So yeah, we've got that, and I will say, oopsie, I will say, guys, I hope I can get back to getting some videos out soon, and probably it'll be a continuation of my travels from this. I guess I'm up to kind of late summer, maybe. I don't know where I'm at in my travels, but I've just Jazzy's going crazy. I've been really, really busy, crazy. Plus, you know, with Jazzy, I've told y'all before. She, whenever I'm trying to edit video, when she hears me, when she hears other dogs, when she hears friends, like if I got Cheryl, I saw Cheryl's name. If I've got
or Sally
friends like Sally in the video or other friends that Jazzy knows, she barks like crazy, and it makes it really difficult to edit. And so that's been one of my challenges with editing. But here lately, I've just had a lot going on. I was sick for, I don't know, probably a week and a half at one point, and ever since then, I just haven't gotten back into the swing of editing. So hopefully this live will kind of inspire me to get back into it.
Yeah, there you go.
So I can start getting some videos up. I know she's been really good about continuing to put videos up if you need education, especially.
Thank you.
That's what I've found that she seems to be really good at. Plus, she does her travels as well. But yeah, she's got some great educational videos. I definitely recommend you go over to visit her if you're needing some like full-time RVing education. I just ramble. I even have one rambling while roaming, and my friend Ramblin' Rome, who was on here earlier, she's like going, "Huh, I gotta click on that one, see what's going on," because it sounds so much like her name. Come on.
Hey, thanks for being here, Bev. Those are Buddhist prayer flags behind me, up there. And I really enjoy them, so I had them in my previous rig. I moved them over here, so that was kind of cool. And Judy said she missed Deborah's live. If you want to catch the replay, Jazz,
come here, Jazzy. She wants a toy. She wants a toy, but also she's barking at Kit, and Kit's not in the mood right now.
Yeah, Kit's in a mood right now.
And she is too.
Well, it's okay. It's cold. It's windy. They've been inside most of the day. Yeah. So that hasn't really helped either.
Right.
So...
Whose channel? Hers? Hers is Sally 4th.
So, yeah, on YouTube it's Sally_4th.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't get straight Sally 4th. And have you tried editing with headphones?
Yes, and I do that.
It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. It makes it's like it bruises my ears or something. It's not very comfortable at all. But I do appreciate the feedback there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do that. Probably my past year's worth of videos, most of them have been done with the headphones.
So for editing, I use Filmora by Wondershare.
Okay. I
used to use Final Cut Pro 10, and then I realized I don't want to spend 10 hours editing 1 minute of video because I'm not making cinematic stuff.
Right.
Oh, thank you so much, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Absolutely.
Okay, Brandy, I'll get in touch with you later. So somebody, I think it was Rebecca, asked about a truck camper. I've never owned a truck camper. Jana owns one, but the pros and cons. I think one of the comments that I've heard about a truck camper here lately is that you feel real top heavy, and when you're top heavy, it really sways you around. And I know whenever I was traveling with Jana one summer, I was behind her once, and she went over what seemed like a fairly small bump, and I mean her whole truck and camper was going like this. So that's one con. You know, the wind catches them worse. Pros, you're in kind of one unit, but if you really need to, you can leave one unit behind. You know, like so. I know Jana offloaded her camper once to take her truck into town to get it worked on because they needed it to be offloaded for that. And so though you feel like one unit, you can separate, which is a nice feature. The truck campers, I think, are very well planned out, laid out. Of course, size matters. Depends on how much size you need. But
Come over here, kid.
Even whether they've got small space or larger space, they seem to be extremely well laid out. So I really do like truck campers, but I don't think for this lifestyle, I don't think I personally would want one. But I know several people who have been happy with them. So it's so much of it is based on what your style of camping and what your style of traveling is.
Well, and I still belong to the Lance Owners of America, although now I'm an SOB since I no longer have a Lance. That's some other brand, just in case you were thinking it meant something else. And I gave serious consideration to thinking about getting a truck camper first, but I ultimately decided not to because for me there was no benefit to a truck camper versus a travel trailer, which is what I had originally, as compared to having a motorhome. So for me, the benefits to having a motorhome are if there's something going on outside that makes me feel uncomfortable, I can just walk right up to the driver's seat and drive away. I don't have to go outside into uncomfortable to be able to do that. And again, the top-heavy thing with the truck camper, that was a turn-off for me. You need a big truck to have a reasonably sized living space. So that gets more expensive. Fuel economy is no better than what I've got right now. And so for me, the truck camper wasn't a thing that really worked.
Pamela G. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being here.
I wanted to answer Carolyn Freebird, or not answer, but she says, I prefer towing with a toy hauler so I can have my truck to adventure out if I'm in a camping spot for a while. And I agree. I did, up until I went full time, I preferred to have a separate truck and camper.
No.
Sally's holding Jazzy, so Kit's not real happy about it. For that same reason.
Good boy.
And
Jazz.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't remember that, but I'm glad you're here. So yeah, hopefully we can get to know each other better in the future. Okay, back to towing something. I think it's great to have a separate vehicle and camper because that way also if something goes wrong with one of them, you still have the other one. I've definitely thought about maybe towing something so that I have something to go tootle around in. Because when you're camping in the thing that you drive, if you want to go sightseeing, you have to pack up basically.
Yeah.
Because especially the longer you're someplace, the more you settle in and you start kind of laying things around, and so you have to go around and really check to make sure everything is set before you go to get groceries or go get gas or go do laundry, which I typically do all that stuff since I am in one unit. I typically do all that stuff in one day. If it's getting time to do one of those things like propane or groceries or whatever, that just becomes errand day. I do whatever needs to be done at that time, and it's usually on a moving day. So even whenever I'm saying quartzite, I have several different groups of friends, and so I'll be hanging out with these people for a week or so, and then I need to go do, a week or up to 2 weeks sometimes. Then I need to go do errands, and so okay, I'll go visit somebody else for a little while, So that's some of the cons of having a single unit. If you're comfortable, what she was saying, if you don't feel like you have to be able to move from the back of your rig to the front to be able to leave if something is bothering you, if you don't have a problem with that, then having two separate units is excellent. And I don't have a problem with it. I've never been one that feels sketched out by things. whenever I'm camping. So I could do that, and I have thought about it, but I think I like the ease of traveling with just having one single unit to where I don't have to do the go set up camp and unhitch and all that kind of stuff before I can go adventuring around.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I say that that's part of the reason for having a single unit is so you don't have to go outside and do uncomfortable. I've never had a situation that's been like that. I've never felt the need to do that, but I've spent many decades working as a safety engineer, so belt and suspenders. I prefer to, like always feel safe. Hey, thanks, Barb. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
Thank you, Lisa in Limbo, for subscribing.
Oh, cool.
That's always appreciated, and hope that I can get some content out for you. But in the meantime, go back and watch stuff. I've got a lot of videos.
She's got some cool stuff. She definitely does.
And kind of check out titles and thumbnails to see what interests you.
Jazz. Come here.
Jazzy's going a little crazy. Sorry for all the dog barking.
But it's better than the wind noise.
Yes, I agree. So Pamela G, again, thanks for being here after meeting me on John's. He's asked me, and I'll do it at some point. He's asked me to come on and do an interview with him. We'll do that sometime, hopefully in the not too distant future. Again, I've been really busy, so I haven't done it. Thanks for listening, Rebecca. We're happy to give the feedback, and we like the questions so that we know what to talk about. Soaring Eagles Alder brand has a very minimalistic truck camper for a reasonable price. That's cool. Thanks for that information, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Hi, Barbara. Are you nice and cozy up there?
Are you looking out your back window at us?
And thanks. We like to be a kick.
Yeah. Totally.
Thank you again, Pamela. Yeah, I will. I really enjoyed meeting him, and he's been very kind to me since I met him. John, she's talking about Sooner JH Travels. I wish he was on here commenting. Go look him up. I met him in Oklahoma this year whenever I was going away from family and starting on my summer travels. And we met up at a really cool campground that was free. I always like free. And I was basically exploring a part of Oklahoma that I'd never been in. And met him and his dog, and right now I can't think of his dog's name. So, yeah, like I said, check out Sooner JH Travels.
So Sarah, a caravan has an engine, right? It's a drivable? I think so. And then a camper van is smaller, like what Travel Beans has. Let me know if I'm right about that.
Rebecca, struggle with backing up trailer. Number one is go out in some field and practice, and do it without somebody telling you what to do, because some man especially.
Yeah.
I didn't learn to back until after my husband died, because he would try to get me to pull, like we had some jet skis and stuff like that, and he'd get me to pull the trailer, and I'd pull the trailer just fine, but then he'd want me to back it up, and I would be fine with trying until he had to tell me exactly how to do it. And men think differently than women. I'm not saying that what they do is wrong, because like my son, the very first time he ever tried to back something, he did it like that. Men their brains are wired differently. And so a man trying to tell you how to back up, a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times it just doesn't work, because their brain just thinks a little differently. So yeah, go out in a field, go out in a big parking lot and practice. Something else about the backing up. My first, it was really my second camper was a fifth wheel, and I got it for the reason that they're easier to back, because they're more responsive in your rearview mirror and everything. But one of the things I knew, because I'd already camped quite a bit, was that you go to a campground, especially if you're actually going to campgrounds, almost always there will be somebody there that can do it for you. If you really are too frustrated to do it, you can almost always find somebody to do it for you.
When I bought my travel trailer in 2016, and I drove from the dealer to a campground that was probably 10 miles away, and I spent 45 minutes trying to back into this parking place. And I had a landscape business for like 10 years. I knew how to back up a trailer. But a travel trailer is different, because the whole box is behind you and you can't see through it. I was used to doing like low boys with equipment on them, so I could see through it. I could see where I was going. So it was a whole different thing. And finally, after 45 minutes, I gave up, and the guy that had been trying to help ended up backing it in for me. I think for the next 2 years, I mostly did pull-through sites.
Yeah, and I did that a lot too at first, but like I said, I basically was going out in a camper for 6 months, and so I researched it and found out that the fifth wheels are more responsive, and so I got a fifth wheel, and so that's how I learned how to back. And again, when a man would come up and say, "Hey, can I help you?" If I was in the mood to continue trying, I just had to say, "No, I got it. It takes me a while, but I can do this." And if I was too frustrated, most of the time I would just go to a pull-through site.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of a lot of campgrounds.
Exactly.
A lot of times there are pull-through campsites.
And boondocking.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Boondocking is so much easier. There's no marked spaces.
Well, you say boondocking. Boondocking in Arizona on BLM land, there's wide open spaces, and so easy to practice, or you just pull up and then you pull on through whenever you get done. But that's different. Boondocking in a national forest,
yep,
you're not going to be able to do that. You need to be better at it in a forest.
That's true.
So.
Hey, Marie, thanks for checking in. Thanks for being here.
You said Marie, right?
Marie Taylor.
I'm not too Marie yet. Hi, Marie. We're going to have to hang out tomorrow, right?
Well, they're here all week, right?
I think for a few days or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe all week, but still. We're not going to be here all week.
I like to have my Harley and other dirt toys with me, thus the toy hauler. Yeah, I get that.
Fun.
My ex and I had a toy hauler for like 6 months, and we didn't like it, so we actually switched to a motorhome and then hauled a motorcycle trailer instead. But, and that's why there's so many different kinds of rigs, something for everyone.
Yeah, and anybody with toys, come hang with me anytime, man. I'll play.
I'm down.
I don't have any, but I love side-by-sides and
Yuki
stuff.
is whose pup?
Oh, yes. It's John's.
John's pup.
Sooner JH Travels.
Gotcha.
That's right. Yuki.
Oh, Caravan is a trailer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, camper van like a Ram ProMaster, but there are. When I was visiting Australia, and I know that's different from the UK, I thought there were some bigger. So does camper van apply to every size of drivable rig like that, or just like the smaller ones?
Mine was a camper van. My like a Roadtrek. That's a camper van.
Right, but
it's not a specific kind of camper van. But
I mean size wise. So like that was a camper van in the U.S., but not like a Class C, right? So
right.
In the UK, and I'm not sure if they've got others like that. Are you deconstructing his bed, Jazzy?
Jazzy's getting in trouble at Kit's house.
Well, you've played with all his toys. Now you're
Texas lady, I'm not a great backer-upper either. It's been a long time since I've really done that. But I did get some experience at it, and I did figure out that once I started just being calm about it and not trying to listen to what a man says. And again, it's nothing against men. I'm not a man hater or anything like that. It's just that their brains work differently than ours. Tricked backing up trailer. Yeah, what Carolyn Freebird says is true. That was never really the way I did it. Just my brain doesn't work quite like that either. But
so I got another trick. So that's one way to do it.
Uh-huh.
Another way to do it is you put your hands on. Get them both in there. Put your hands on top of the wheel, and whichever way you turn your thumb is the direction the trailer is going to go. So if you're turning your upper thumb this way, the back of the trailer is going to go, in this case, to the left.
That's basically probably what they were saying, and yeah, my brain still doesn't work that way, but that's okay.
That's okay.
My dad taught me when I was a kid. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Because anything you learn as a kid, I think, works much better.
Read Pamela's.
No, please do, Pamela. You can write John's channel name in there. That's great. I don't really have the ability to. I don't even know if I could. No, I don't even have the ability to type anything. But even if I do, whenever you're on an iPad, it won't make it as a link. It will just type it, and so it kind of defeats the purpose.
We're having enough trouble reading the comments, let alone trying to type anything.
Yeah. Great
Thanks,
tip,
Marie.
Sally.
And yeah, well, definitely hanging out. Cool. Cool.
Sorry, we're reading.
we're trying to catch up. We don't want to miss anything. And I'll apologize in advance if we actually are missing anything, because as we said, we're both fairly new at this.
Wait, I just saw one that I missed that was kind of Marie. Yeah, I like that comment there, Marie.
Yeah.
So yeah, go in an empty high school parking lot with parking lines everywhere. That way you know how to kind of guide yourself and all that kind of stuff. So any panel van, VW, up to Sprinter van is a camper van. I still really think that just about any kind of, like a Roadtrek is a camper van.
Right, but that's the same. That's the same size.
Yeah.
Those are all in the same size. I'm talking about what happens when it gets bigger.
Yeah, then it becomes Class C. Well, in the US, the camper vans are Bs. Oh,
I'm asking in the UK when it's bigger.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't understand.
Yeah. So Sarah, when it's bigger than that in the US, motorhome. Gotcha. Coach built is a motorhome. Gotcha. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
So same as here.
Sooner, yeah. Oh, so she just typed it in too. Pamela, I don't know what you're on. You're probably on your phone. Yeah, if you're actually on a laptop or on a home computer, if you write at in the channel name, like so at Sooner JH Travels, then it will actually put a link in, or at Sally Forth, or at Shalom on the Roam. But yeah, that doesn't work that way on phones or iPads.
Aw, thank you, Rebecca. Thanks, Texas lady.
PC, yeah. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, I don't think it made it where it was a link. But, yeah, that's how you do it. That sometimes it'll make it into an actual link, which is nice. But so if you don't have the link, you should be able to just copy and paste. And so...
So, I'm thinking we should...
So, it might
on
be...
a PC, yeah.
So, if I were on something different, I could probably click on that and get to it. Thank you for that.
We should quit while we're ahead, don't you think?
Thank you for that, Pamela. Yeah, probably. Yes, it very much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. It works for mods, and I'm used to having mods on, but this time I didn't. Okay. Got it, Pamela. So you just keep coming to mine and commenting, and
hey,
who knows?
Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. So maybe Carolyn. We shouldn't stop forward ahead. This is our good friend, RV Rebel Girl, is our good friend Carolyn. And yeah, y'all should go check out her channel.
Check out her channel for sure.
She also does a lot of education as well as travels. And she has some great stuff on her channel.
Running out to the dollar store.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That's funny. So anyway, yeah, Pamela, you just keep commenting on mine, and you might become a moderator on mine too. Mods are very helpful, and right now we don't have any working with us at this moment.
Well, and that's part of what is making this easier, I think, is doing it together, because we're kind of scanning comments simultaneously instead of trying to get it all at once. So
yeah, and I'll say
thank you, Sarah. Thanks for being here,
Pamela. I didn't know that. That's so sweet.
Nice.
So yeah, and I would say that if we start doing lives, either or both of us will probably be each other's moderators.
Yeah.
I know that Jana and Deborah both are moderators for me. They're tired. They've had a very busy week. Jazzy is in here just completely remodeling Sally's home and Kit's homes. She's taking all the kids' beds and moving them around.
Toys, everything, yeah. That's funny. That's just funny.
So, yeah, we're probably going to have to clean up a big mess before I leave.
No big deal. No big deal.
So, yeah, Carolyn, so good to see you. Are we going to see you in the desert any this winter?
Yeah, you coming to Q?
I don't know. I know her and Dan were hanging out together not long ago in one of her videos. Yeah. But I've been busy, so I've been watching a lot of your videos in 2x speed.
Yeah, I do that too, actually, because I want to catch up with everybody, but it's hard to be able to do that. Yeah.
Oh, hopefully you won't need mods. Yeah, like Sally said, doing it together like this is working pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're the only person doing a live, it helps so much to have mods, because you can't keep up with everything at all.
Nomads like to share, and nomad dogs do too. Yep, they do. Yep, they do.
Yeah, if there's any of y'all that don't know what it's like to be hanging around with nomads, it's great,
Yeah.
great community. People, we kind of share the love a lot more than we share the hate, and yeah, it's just great. Jazzy, get out of there. Hey.
She's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, she's just going up front. She's already taken his bed out of there.
That's why I didn't want her up there, because she moved the bed.
Well, whatever. She's moved all his toys. It's fine. She's having fun, all on her own.
But yeah, it looks like we've been here for almost an hour.
Almost an hour, yeah.
Oh,
you'll be there on the 14th, hopefully. Cool. You'll be there before I will be, probably.
Oh, yeah, me too, because this is already like the
11th?
10th or 11th? I think
10th,
it's the 10th.
10th today, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I won't be there.
And I'm planning to go to Yuma before I go to Q.
Love rocks and hate sucks. That's absolutely correct.
And nomads are the best, Marie. I agree, without a doubt.
Me too, totally. So, any more questions? Anything else you want to talk about before we get off of here? I'm happy to stick around if y'all want to. But if not, then we might get to the resting part of being a nomad. We have had a crazy busy week thanks to Deborah and
Jana,
and
that's Frugal RV Gal for those of you that don't know.
Right. At this meetup, which was Cocoa Fest at City of Rocks in New Mexico. You okay over there, Jazz? Okay.
You good?
Been fun watching them both. Great live. Going to get dinner. Yeah, it's dinner time, isn't it?
Yeah.
And have a cocktail on us.
Go for it. We recommend it.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun, guys. I'm glad to see some people that I don't know, as well as some that I do. And I think, actually, I think for both of us, we got to meet some new people this evening.
Yeah, and keep coming around because like I say, it takes me a little while to get to know you, and lives go by so fast that I get to know you a little better on the comments on my regular videos.
Yeah. Thanks, Carol. I saw on your last video you were in Yuma.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
All right, cool. Sounds great. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And, stay safe, have fun, keep traveling.
Love you too, Brandy, darling, by the way. Had to get that in there.
Hey, thanks, Pamela. I appreciate that.
Well, and Lisa in Limbo, kudos to you too, to all of you guys for being here. There you go. Pamela put Sally Forth up. Great.
Almost.
Oh,
it's
almost.
Forth. It's not the number 4.
That was 3.
Not the number 4.
Forth.
But it's Sally Forth, which is a military term that means to move briskly into the unknown. All right, y'all have a great evening. We'll see you the next time.
Thank you, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela.
Good job.
Awesome. Bye for now. Thanks so much.
See y'all later. I got to figure out how to turn you off.
How to make it stop. Is it that one?
Love being around you both this week. We love being around you too.
Yeah,
and I'm so
much.
thankful I got to know quite a few people better this year. Since Jazzy wasn't so crazy this year. Yeah, we're trying to find
it's this one. I'm going to try it.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, we want to stop.